awards, which is really, really cool. So you guys should refer as many of your friends as you want. I mean, you can imagine referring a lot of people and constantly getting a gig every single day.
So much love for the gig,
right?
yeah? So much love for the gig.
And considering also that, you know, airtime is now really expensive, it's a little bit costly. So yeah, you can actually get your 1 gig that is for free from Net1, courtesy of Net1. So do visit www.technomag.co.zw for the terms and conditions on how exactly you can do everything.
Moving on to another tech story on Technomag. EcoBank faces closure. That's another story there that we had. I'm sure this one is a bit of a stale news, but this is a story that we had recently about EcoBank facing closure, and they are sleeping again on the job. So I can't read the story for you because they're already sleeping. Let me jump to another story that we also had recently. I think this is a very important story that is trending these days as far as the EcoCash, as far as the ICT minister. So I'm sure we saw a lot of issues. If they can give us this story over the ICT minister, Jennifer Nuswere, where a lot of people talking about him not being the right person to run the ministry, and you know, with a lot of talk around ICT minister saying that he's not tech savvy, he's not the right person to be running the ministry, simply because Jennifer Nuswere failed to answer an interview over AI. Let me just take you back quickly.
That he failed to.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Right. So people all over WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you're going, they're saying, what kind of an ICT minister are we having as a nation who failed to answer an interview over AI? And this is the way they're getting it. Unfortunately, we don't have the video. I would have loved if our crew behind the scene would run this video. I'm sure that would be very, very interesting. Whereby he was asked, so what is AI? That was the first question he was asked, right? So in his answer, he says, in Zimbabwean perspective, our policy goes to drive ICT, a completely different answer altogether. He started giving the interviewer a different answer altogether. So all hell broke loose. The ICT minister, in the eyes of the readers, did not know what AI is. But that's very, very untrue. Readers, please, let's be informed. Let's be a little bit educated. If you watch that interview, in the same interview, the third question that he was asked was, so, in your presentation about AI, you charmed the guest. It was a very interesting interview. How are you going to be using artificial AI to increase Zimbabwean productivity? Then he started speaking about the SDG, the 16 SDGs. So for us to say he didn't even know what AI was about, yet a few minutes back he was presenting about AI, I think it's just unschooled. You know what I'm saying? It's contradictory to say he didn't even know what AI stands for. And also at the last question, he was asked how AI is helping and is going to build Zimbabwe. And he said, well, artificial intelligence. Some people actually saying he doesn't even know what AI stands for. But he even said artificial intelligence is going to help. So, you know, all these things, this is just social media buzz. People are just getting excited over nothing. I'm just saying this, not because I like the minister so much, but let's just get the facts right. He actually defined AI in the same interview. He knows what AI is all about because a few minutes before the interview, the minister was actually presenting about AI. And lastly, in contradiction of what I've said, he does not even need to know what AI is all about. I'm just being honest. If you ask me, well, he can, but I'm saying it's not a prerequisite. The minister's job is to define and to run policy of government. A minister is a politician. An accounting office of every minister is the CEO of the ministry, who is the permanent secretary. The minister of ICT has got 5 directors. Policy, implementation, and all those, I can't remember them off my head. And the permanent secretary. If you really need knowledge